Welcome to the Omnidental Podcast. Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into something truly revolutionary sounding in the world of oral health, a scientific breakthrough that could, well, fundamentally change how we approach missing teeth. Imagine a future where a lost tooth isn't just expertly replaced, but instead it's regrown by your own body.
Yeah, it sounds almost like science fiction, doesn't it?
It really does. But that's the exciting frontier we're going to explore today, drawing directly from some pretty groundbreaking new research. We've been looking over sources that reveal these incredible advancements in human tooth regeneration. And they also introduce us to a forward-thinking practice right in our community, Omnidental.
Right. And what's fascinating here, I think, is that intersection between this high-level science and what it could mean practically, for everyday dental care. We'll try and connect the dots between this potential dental revolution and how a local practice like Omnidental stays tuned in to these kinds of innovations.
Exactly. So our mission for this deep dive is to unpack this pretty complex science into understandable pieces, explain its potential impact on your oral health, and just give you a sense of where dental care might be heading. So let's get started. Okay, so for generations, really, if you lost a permanent tooth, that was kind of it, wasn't it?
That was the end of the story for that tooth, yeah.
And dentists, they've become incredibly skilled at replacing them. We have amazing technology now.
Absolutely. Crowns, bridges, dentures, dental implants. These solutions have dramatically improved quality of life for millions, no question.
But they've always been about replacement, right? Putting something artificial in the gap.
Exactly. At their core, it's about introducing an artificial structure. It's not regeneration, not restoring the original biological tooth. And if you think about the bigger picture, the reliance on these technologies is just immense, millions and millions globally. And while they're effective, reliable, trusted treatments, the dream, the ultimate goal for researchers has always been that natural, lasting solution.
Harnessing the body's own power.
Precisely. Which leads to the question, what if our bodies could actually reverse the loss? What if we didn't have to replace?
And that's where this breakthrough comes in. It feels like a real turning point. Okay, let's unpack this research because, like you said, it sounds like sci-fi, regrowing teeth. But it's real science happening right now. What exactly have scientists figured out?
Well, researchers in Japan, specifically at the Kitano Hospital in Osaka, a highly respected institution, they've identified a really pivotal player in this whole process. It's a protein called USRG1.
USAG1, okay.
And what's fascinating, absolutely fascinating, is that this protein normally acts as a brake. It prevents new teeth from forming after our initial sets. Think of it as a natural off switch for making more teeth once we're past childhood development. Most mammals have this kind of regulation.
So it's actively stopping potential growth?
In essence, yes, it's a negative regulator.
Yeah.
So the experimental drug they've developed, it works by suppressing USIG1. It basically inhibits that protein. It turns off the off switch, if you like. And the hope, the goal, is to activate what are called dormant tooth buds.
Dormant tooth buds, so they're already there.
It seems so. These aren't just theoretical ideas. They're like residual cellular structures, almost like undeveloped seeds or blueprints for teeth that most of us still have in our jaws. Our bodies have the genetic info, but USAG1 usually keeps them from developing. This drug aims to wake them up, let them complete their natural development.
Wow. So our bodies actually have this latent potential, but this protein holds it back and the drug just lets it go.
That's the core idea, yes.
Yeah.
It's about releasing inherent potential, not introducing something completely foreign.
That's genuinely mind-blowing. It makes you wonder what else our bodies could do. And okay, this is where it gets really exciting for me. This isn't just lab work anymore, is it? They're testing it on people.
Indeed. They've moved into human application. The world's first clinical trial actually kicked off in late 2024, right there in Osaka. Right now, they're testing the drug on 30 adult male participants, ages 30 to 64, and importantly, each one is missing at least one tooth. The main focus at this stage, phase 1, is all about safety. Rigorously monitoring for any side effects, any issues at all. That's absolutely crucial.
Of course, has to be safe.
They're watching everything very carefully, systemic reactions, local effects, everything.
And if these initial trials go well, if it proves safe, what's next?
Well, assuming positive safety data, the next crucial stage involves a really impactful group. Children born without some or all of their permanent teeth. It's a condition called anodontia, or partial anodontia, oligodontia.
Wow, for kids.
Yeah. Imagine the life-altering potential there. For a child to avoid a lifetime of replacements, developmental issues, The psychological side, it's profound.
That would be incredible.
Scientists seem remarkably optimistic. They're projecting, based on current progress, that this drug could potentially be available to patients as early as 2030.
2030, that's less than 5 years away.
It's an incredibly rapid timeline for something this revolutionary, which speaks volumes about the research.
Wow. This could genuinely transform dentistry within a decade. The speed is amazing. So let's bring it back to the listener. What does this all mean for you, the everyday patient? Why should we really care about this?
Well, the implications are just huge. Significant doesn't quite cover it. What's really insightful, I think, is how it works. By targeting USAG1, they're unlocking something within us, our own biology.
Right, not adding something artificial.
Exactly. So it potentially minimizes issues like rejection or complex integration that you might see with, say, artificial implants or even other types of regenerative therapies. It offers a truly natural alternative. For millions who rely on dentures, bridges, even implants, it could mean less need for those artificial solutions down the line.
A permanent biological fix.
That's the potential. And if we look at the bigger picture, this kind of breakthrough could fundamentally shift the whole standard of care, moving us from replacement to regeneration. It's a paradigm shift.
How even think about losing a tooth would change.
Totally. Think about the psychological benefit of having your own tooth grow back. Plus, potential long-term health advantages, better bone integration, natural sensation, things even the best implants can't fully replicate.
And maybe even cost over a lifetime, fewer replacements.
That's another angle, yeah. While the drug might be initially expensive, avoiding multiple procedures and maintenance over decades could represent real long-term savings. It's a glimpse into a future of more integrated biological oral health care.
And thinking about this future, it really highlights how important it is to have a dental practice that's already looking ahead, isn't it? Staying on top of innovation.
Absolutely. You need a provider who is committed to staying current, anticipating what's next.
Which brings us back to OmniDental, which our sources also highlighted.
Right. OmniDental, led by Dr. Bylis Poles, DDS, right there in Arlington Heights, Illinois, 305E Rand Road. They're already focused on providing top-tier care, general, cosmetic, preventative, the whole spectrum.
And using advanced tech now.
Exactly. What stands out is their commitment to advanced technology today, coupled with a real patient-first mentality. Personalized plans, comfortable setting. That commitment to staying current is vital when you consider how fast things like this USAG1 research are moving. It means they're culturally prepared, let's say, to evaluate and integrate new breakthroughs when they become proven and available.
So they're serving the local community, but with an eye on the future.
Precisely. They serve Arlington Heights and nearby areas, Buffalo Grove, Palatine, Mount Prospect, Rolling Meadows, Schaumburg, Wheeling, Des Plaines, Elk Grove Village. They understand that while we're excited about future possibilities, providing excellent care with today's best treatments is essential right now for healthy, confident smiles.
So it's exciting to imagine practices like OmniDental integrating these kinds of breakthroughs down the road.
Definitely. Their focus on advanced tech and patient care positions them well.
What an incredible deep dive this has been. I mean, the potential of human tooth regrowth, understanding USAG1, the human trials already happening.
It really feels like we're on the cusp of something monumental, doesn't it? Not just a small step, but a potential leap.
A fundamental shift, like you said, from replacement to regeneration.
And this really raises a profound question for you listening right now.
Yeah.
What might your dental visit look like in, say, 5 or 10 years? Could the conversation completely shift from here are your replacement options to let's discuss regeneration possibility?
Cool.
The idea of unlocking our body's own ability to heal, to restore itself, it's truly transformative. The thought that losing a permanent tooth might not be permanent anymore.
It's exciting. And it underscores the value of practices like OmniDental, committed to advanced care, ready to adopt these changes. Keeping an eye on these developments means you're informed about the future of your own smile.
Absolutely. And just as a reminder, OmniDental with Dr. Bylis Poles is right there in Arlington Heights, serving the wider community we mentioned.
Well, we hope this deep dive has given you plenty to think about. It's certainly given me a lot to chew on, no pun intended.
It's definitely food for thought for the future of dentistry.